Accident can happen. They comes without any notice. It can happen to anybody, anytime, anywhere. You just don't know. Accidents don't know discrimination. Man, woman, poor, black, white, Asian, Indian, Jew or Arabs. No one can get away from it. You can be careful as much as you want. But question is, can it stop us from moving forward? Can it stop us from taking risks? Can it stop us from adventure? Or in my case, can the fear of accidents stop me from getting my photos? Never. Although, you could avoid it, and I could. You remember what happened in the last video? After the video, I sat down at that exact same spot for a few minutes, decided, hey, why not enjoy the view a little bit? Well, yeah, I just got attacked by a huge tsunami of wave. This is the condition. I think I managed to salvage my cameras, including the film, because luckily that was inside the plastic bag. My phone somehow is working. I've got my drones, water all over it, and there's another one coming. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but this is the first time I was scared for my life. Oh shit. Oh. Mother Nature can be very unforgiving. And to be honest with you, I was asking for it. There are many moments happen when I had to move a little bit back and forth because I knew there was a big wave, but I was not expecting a sudden massive wave which is going to hit me. Last weekend my GoPro died, so I dismantled this GoPro, tried to save it, and I couldn't, which is very surprising because this end up there is GoPro and was in my backpack, and I was not expecting this to be broken. So that's gone. You can even hear some of the pieces inside there. And then my drone somehow survived because it was inside the box and inside my bigger backpack. So the water could not force it through the back. Bizarre. However, I lost my remote control because the salt water ended up in my remote controller. I tried to open that one too, and it was far from gone. Salt water basically destroyed it. But my drone is survived, so I think I just have to buy a new remote control to make it work. But I'm gonna have to wait for a long time for that. But guess what? The Canon 70D survived. The GoPro didn't. Again, this survived and the GoPro didn't. And even weird, my GoPro 4 survived. And which one took the biggest hit? Basically, that was recording at the time and somehow I lost the video. Otherwise, that would have been fun. My film camera survived too. This is the reason why I started this photography, the channel, and it survived. Do you know how it survived? I'm gonna show you something. The €10 backpack from Amazon. Yep, these cheap plastic backpacks saved my film camera. I mean, every single time I kept saying in my last 4 videos that I gotta be careful, I cannot afford it, I gotta be careful, I cannot afford it, I have to be careful, I cannot afford it, and I am the guy end up taking risk, and I paid the price for it, and a huge one. There goes my 500 euro that I paid. My DJI remote control going to cost me a good 100 euro if I'm lucky. So that goes 600 euro to begin with, and the drone, it's functioning, but I'm still not sure if there's any salt water ended up inside, which could cause the blockage on the mechanism. So that I don't know. And most importantly, I was not injured. So somehow, miraculously, I didn't get hit by a rock or anything like that. And there was a gentleman who actually brought me back home. He saw me kind of running around completely blacked out, and he asked me exactly what is going on, and I told him everything, and he offered me a ride back home. So I offered him a coffee to be the least, thank you obviously, and I don't know, without him I don't know how I would bring myself back home. So this is the reason why, my friend, take risk, but don't go too far, like me. Now anyway, the show must go on. So today I'm going to do photography for my balcony. So as usual, I'm going to take few photos with my digital, and I'll change my camera to film. I'm going to take only 1 photo with the digital because I'm not really interested to spend my digital on the places that I'm familiar with, but with the film I will take 3 photos, so that should be interesting. Pretty sunny on that side. So I've got really nice composition on that end, and so f16, ISO 200, and shutter speed is 1/25th of a second. So what I like about this composition, which is a really nice difference contrast between the sunny side and the dark side. So that's a really nice shape, I like it. So let's change my camera to film. So that's our composition, so it should be interesting. I forgot to put on my battery. God damn it. I've got a really good news. I've got really nice part of flock of bird. It's like roaming around. So if I can catch them, that'll be awesome. So ISO 200, f16, and 1/50th of a second handheld. Now I've got second composition somewhere there behind the coconut tree, so that'll be a really interesting one. What I like about this composition is the cloud behind the tree should give a really nice depth. So our third photo will be actually a church somewhere there. I always like this church, so I think this time I'm gonna actually take it with my film. Alright, I took 3 shots. I'm really happy about them, so I'm gonna show you right now. But before I go, please subscribe if you haven't. Don't take risk like me. Don't go too far, and you can avoid a lot of trouble. I learned my lesson, and I hope you stay safe. Look after yourself. See you next time. Bye bye.